Everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to do topic 76 of paper 2, where we are going to discuss food security and growing population. Food security and growing population, GP, growing population. So what is food security? So as per UN, food security means that all people at all times, food security means that all people at all time have physical, social and economic access to physical, social and economic physical, social and economic access to sufficient, safe and nutritious food that meets their food preferences and dietary needs for active healthy life. So this is how we can define food security, that all the time, at all time, all people have physical, social and economic access to sufficient, safe and nutritious food that meets their food preferences and dietary needs of active healthy life. So in short, food security is nothing but food availability, food access and food utilization. These three terms when combined make food security. So I hope you understand what food security is. Now what is the importance of food security for a nation? Let me read this first. Importance of food security for a nation. For boosting agriculture sector, it is important for boosting agriculture sector, for having a control on food prices, for economic growth and job creation leading to poverty reduction, this will lead to poverty reduction, for trade opportunities, for increased global security and stability, for improved health and healthcare, So these are the importance of food security for a nation. I hope you understand. Now, what are the challenges to food security? You will understand importance. What are the challenges to food security? First one is climate change. Due to climate change, the production trends are changing, which can be a major challenge to food security. Lack of access to remote areas. There is less accessibility in remote areas. Increase in rural to urban migration. rural urban migration, rural to urban migration. People are migrating to urban areas and not having sufficient food diet over there. Overpopulation, poverty, lack of education and gender equality, gender inequality. When you have often seen in a house that the nutrition of male is more than a female diet. The mothers used to eat the husbands first, then their children's first, and then at last they ate. So their nutrition is less as compared to their husband and children. So gender inequality is a major factor there. Inadequate distribution of food through PDS. Inadequate distribution of food through PDS. 6. Biofuels. Growth of biofuel market reduce the land used for growing crops. Biofuels, as the market of biofuels is growing, the reduction of land used for food crops, because people are going to grow biofuels and many food crops are becoming and the input of biofuels, okay, such as sugarcane, one of the best examples. Let me a bit to discuss some more challenges. Number 7, destruction of crops in conflicts by enemies, terrorists, etc. Destruction of crops in conflict of enemies, territories, etc. Terrorists, not territories, sorry, what is territory? Terrorist sector, etc. Unmonitored nutrition program. Lack of coherent food and nutrition policies. Lack of proper food and nutrition policies, corruption. So these are major challenges to food security. Hope you all understand this. Now moving on to the next topic of this session, that is impact of rapid increase of population on food and agriculture. Impact of rapid increase in population to food and agriculture. What can be the impacts? First of all, there could be shortage of food, there could be pressure on agriculture. With growing pressure, the pressure on agriculture will increase. With growing population, there will be fragmentation of agricultural land. It increases the pressure, fragmentation of land. Nutritional hunger could be there. You will be able to feed population with cereals but not nutritious food, so nutritional hunger would be there. Increase in malnutrition. Impact of environment due to rapid deforestation for agriculture. There will be impact on environment as due to growing population we will need more in agriculture lands due to rapid increase in agriculture that can leads to deforestation. There will be declining water table, lowering water table, loss of productive soil. Productive soil is lost. There is loss of productive soil, loss of diversified cultivation. There is loss of diversified cultivation, more focus on cereal grains. We have more focus on cereals, other, and there is neglect on other types of food crops. So it's led to monoculture. So this will be the impact of rapid increase of population on food and agriculture. Due to rapid increase, these things can happen. Now moving on to next topic of the session, that is regions for food grain surplus in India. Still, right now we have food grain surplus. So what could be regions for this? There could be many regions. The first region here is Green Revolution. Without Green Revolution, we could never have dreamed of food surplus. MSP and procurement policy. I've discussed this MSP in detail in previous lectures. You should see it. High area under cereal crops. Cereals can be fed to everyone, and high area and cereal crops led to that. Higher buffer stocks. Improved varieties. And increase in research and development. Large scale fertilizer and other agrochemical use. Large fertilizer and chemical use. So what it had done, it has increased the production, but we have certain detrimental and negative effects of it. But in a certain period, we should not neglect the fact that it has increased the production. Increased capital investment. Irrigation facility increased irrigation, canals, tubules, pumps. There are certain favorable government policies. Number 10, ease in market. Such as model APMC, ENAM, that is Electronic National Agriculture Market. Number 11, use of high technology. Number 12, land reforms helped a lot. Land reforms. Improved extension services. We have increased extension services, improved extension services. It helped the farmer very much. Genetic engineering. Changed consumption pattern. Increasing contract farming system. Contract farming. So these are the major regions for food grain surplus in India. I hope you all understand. Due to these regions, we are now food grain surplus. Now, what were the policies taken by government? Policies taken by government. Which policies led us food grain surplus? First of all, National Food Security Act is very important. NFSA, I think 2013 National Food Security Act. Number 2 is TPDS, that is Targeted Public Distribution System. We will discuss it later. PDS, Public Distribution System. We have proper procurement. So these are some major policies through which the food grain surplus and good food production trends and consumption trends in India can be seen. So that is all for today. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button, do share and subscribe. Keep making notes. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.